Friends, in my last video, in my last conversation with you, I discussed the importance of relationship and how these relationships play key role in our cravings for success, the way we want to achieve success in our life. Friendship is not what can bring you moon, but it plays very important role in whatever adventurous project or whatever project you take up for success in life. The reason being, we turn blind towards our needs. We fail to take a holistic picture of what we require. We turn arrogant, we turn egotistic, and we think we can do it alone. Yes, it is true, we should trust ourselves, our capabilities, faculties. Nevertheless, if cooperation is sought from friends, what is wrong? What is the harm with that? We should not hesitate in seeking cooperations, help, support from our friends, peers, because it is a must conditions that being an integral part of our society, we should behave as a social animal or social being. We are the member of the society, so we should not see ourselves separate and aloof from the societal structure. Unfortunately, being arrogant, being egotistic, we think we can do anything and everything that comes into our hand alone. That confidence is good to some extent. However, it does not mean at all that we should not marshal our resources, which also includes our relationship. Relationship is an asset. If we could preserve it, if we could nurture it, if we could cherish it. The thing is, those people who have succeeded in life, if we analyze their lives from close quarter, we would come to the conclusion that they have also had the support from family and friends. And what we only see is only their success and their photographs in media, in newspapers, and forgetting the fact that they have also built a support system, and that support system more often is found in their relationships, friendships, and the way they have built a social network around them. My friend, what we need to maintain relationship, what we need to preserve our relationship with people around us, that's a very important point, because here is what we do fail to understand. Sometimes there's an ego clash. Always keep in mind, in relationship there cannot be an ego clash. It is relationship is about give and take, and more often it should comfort your partner, comfort your friend, comfort your relative, the person whom you value as your as your associate or as your friend. So small errors of your friends, relatives should be avoided. And even if you commit any mistake towards them, supposing you do some kind of mistakes that hurts them, you tender your humble apologies to what you have done towards them, you know mistakenly, unmistakenly, consciously or unconsciously. That should not be an issue of ego, or that should not be an issue of arrogance with you. And if you collect this kind of relationship assets, believe me, your journey towards success will be easier and more comfortable. And I do not claim that hardships and difficulties will not come your way. Definitely they will come. Still, you would be in a position to overcome them with the help of your support system. And this system may be in form of financial help, maybe sometime there are a small work that you are not able to perform, and your friend do it on your behalf. So that's it. That is the point that you should keep in mind. In even in matter of educations, in classroom, particularly in coaching classes, you will find that there are people who are ready to help you in your educational journey. And if you are not arrogant, if you are humble towards them, you can easily seek that support. And that is enormously, enormously help you. Secondly, there are two kind of relationship. Let me explain that. There is a there is a section that we may call internal relatives, like family, uncles, your clan, your ilk, and those who are very close are those with whom you have a blood relationship. And there are outside relationship, who include your friends, your teachers, and someone who could be your well wisher because you are talented, so he is impressed or influenced by your postures and gestures and would like to befriend you. My friends, let us understand how the mechanism, how to deal with each of these categories. First, you should learn how to deal with your parents, with your uncles, cousins, nephews, nieces. You know, this is a very delicate relationship. Here, if you maturely behave yourself, you can nurture and preserve and turn these relationship, which I think which is a blood relationship, into precious assets. And once built over the foundation of confidence and trust, mutual trust can uh, can can do miracles for you, for both sides, for your uncles, parents, and for your aunts, nieces, nephews, and on the one hand, and for yourself on the other hand. So how I would discuss uh, the mechanism, the way you should deal with them in detail in my next video, with these two kind of categories of relationship, and will tell you step by step what should be done towards them and what should be avoided at best. Okay, I'll do it in my next video. Thank you.